think birthday gifts. I think this would be the most lovely birthday gift for everybody because it's easy. And anybody can wear this. Anybody can wear it.
And don't forget that tourmaline is October's birthstone and tanzanite is December's birthstone. So if you know anyone born in those months or you happen to be born in those months, it's time to go shopping.
All right, here's another one. Now pay attention to what I'm about to say.
Okay.
I need a bigger reaction.
I'm locked
You ready?
in.
Okay. Let's talk, and we're previewing these because I love diamonds. Who doesn't? Diamonds are absolutely a guy's best friend, especially us girls. All right, here we go, guys. This is the lowest price we have ever done on a half-carat pave diamond round stud earrings. These are huge. Normally, the carat is $239, and tonight we are at, I gotta find my, where's my other card? I'm missing my card. Well, normally the half carat is $234. We're at $139 tonight.
Yes.
Can you believe it? And then we also have the full carat, which is normally $390 at $239. And the full carat, if you can swing it, it's a half carat per ear. They are big and delicious, all pave set. We have black diamond, champagne diamond, and white diamonds. And I'm telling you, be all over it. If you've got a bride and you can swing it, get here. Here, let me show you this. This is the half. This is the full carat. Look at how big that full carat looks. Way more than a full carat.
Yeah, and you know what? That's the quality of these diamonds. Look how icy white and bright they are. But I don't know. I don't know that I've ever seen champagne diamonds look this good. That's a true statement. Really I love the color of these champagne diamonds.
So there's our champagnes. We're just giving you a peek right now, so you can order now. Look at that. And then we have black diamonds.
That gorgeous, awful toffee tone in the champagne diamond. So rich. I love them. And then black, of course.
I'm just giving you a head start. So that's not coming up till towards the end of the show.
I got excited.
And I want you to treat yourself to diamonds because it's the real thing. Gosh, a carat of diamonds.
Casual.
For $100 and some dollars.
You know what a friend of mine used to say? A carrot or I won't wear it.
Oh, that's my kind of friend, too.
That's a word.
All right, here we go. So we launched a brand new Today special. Colleen has never done anything like it before. It is our best value of the day. It has been wildly popular last hour. So we're going to take look number 2. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's jump right into our very best value of the day. And I'll give you a heads up right now. It is already across a couple different sizes getting extremely limited. So we'll kind of tell you what's going on. It's the first time ever that Colleen Lopez has done a beautiful bangle. And I want to thank Colleen for letting me and Lamar sit in tonight. Unfortunately, she's feeling under the weather. So we have decided that we were going to jump in here for her. And I really am, quite frankly, honored to present this. Because what Colleen has done is what she always has done. She has this amazing reputation and an amazing following. Of those of you who love her, you know she does beautiful clothing and she does impeccable jewelry. What she decided to do was to do something she's never attempted before in her collection, and that is to do a fabulous oval bangle in some of the most exotic gemstones in the world and some of the best quality you will find in the world at a price that Lamar nor I can get over. Like, I just can't believe she was able to pull this off because it's all real, it's all 100% precious metal, and it's all available right now. Now, as we go through the choices, remember there are 3 sizes, but since it was so popular last hour, I'm going to give you updates right now. We start off here with what's called the multi-gem tourmaline. These are all tourmaline stones, and every single stone is 4 by 6. If you would like to get the size small, which fits a 6 1/4 inch, we have the last 90 for the entire day. That is it. Now let's go to Kingman turquoise. Of all turquoises out there, there's two mines that are the creme de la creme. One is Sleeping Beauty, the other one's Kingman. Look at how clear this is. Even for Kingman, that's amazing. It really rivals Sleeping Beauty. If you want the size small, we're down to the last 150 in size small turquoise. Now let's talk tanzanite. What Colleen did that was so brilliant is she really wanted to up the level of quality of every piece she did in this today's special, and she did that by using even more saturated tanzanite than she's ever done before. The color is absolutely magnificent. In the tanzanite, I have 250 left for the day. And then finally, and we'll break these down individually, this is the most amazing opal. In fact, it almost rivals Mexican fire opal. In fact, at first glance, I thought it was because there was so much orange in it, but the play of color, the quality of opal is impeccable. That is available, and again, the size small is the most limited. But if you want any of these 2 or 3, I would absolutely order that size small before the night is over, because those will be gone very early later on today. So where would you like to begin?
I want to start actually with the turquoise. And you've got turquoise earrings in.
I am wearing the turquoise earrings.
You
yes.
are, oh, that's so perfect. Okay, so this is Kingman turquoise. And I always say, when you're shopping for high quality turquoise, shop for the king of turquoise. Kingman, it's the king of turquoise. It's the best that you can get. Turquoise gets its color from mainly 2 different elements. So if you have tons of iron, it's going to be more green. If you have tons of copper, it's going to be more blue. This is the absolute perfect combination of both of those. This is textbook quality turquoise. This is why everyone at the Tucson Gem Show, this is why everyone in the jewelry industry, this is why everyone at home is calling in, this is why everyone shopping for turquoise wants Kingman, is because it has that beautiful color. We call it robin's egg blue. And what's incredible is that not just one of these gemstones has that perfect color, not just 2 of them. This spans, you know, half of the wrist. You counted earlier, it's what, 14 cabochon cut oval shaped Kingman turquoise gemstones set in a house of sterling silver and rhodium finished. Where on earth?
Yeah, at $139.98. And I said this earlier too, I've done so many turquoise shows. You could get a couple little stones, maybe a stone like that, and a sterling silver ring. Let's just cover everything up except 1 stone.
Yep.
Now, if you were in Taos or New Mexico or Albuquerque or wherever, that is over $139.98.
Easily.
Let alone it's an entire bracelet, and it's all encompassing. This is all sterling silver, so it's 100% precious metals. So, beautiful story there. Now, let's move on to the multi-tourmaline. How about if we do that?
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Okay, so I said this earlier, if you were incredibly patriotic, this is actually the gemstone of the nation. So turquoise, which we just discussed, is the gemstone of Arizona, the state Arizona. But multicolored tourmaline is the gemstone of the nation. And I think it's because we really are a melting pot, right? And so we're a combination of all of these beautiful colors and textures. Where else do you see those gorgeous rainbow hues in genuine gemstones? That's the caveat, in genuine gemstones, because you can see it all day and it's crystal, it's glass, it's plastic, but these are multicolored tourmaline. And if you're a gem collector, or if you study gems, or you're very interested in gems, you know some of the most expensive, let me slow down. Some of the most expensive gemstones on planet Earth are tourmaline. Paraiba tourmaline, right? Watermelon tourmaline. That beautiful rainbow hue is all of the rage for the summer. It looks like you've got citrine, ruby, morganite, green amethyst in there, but these are all genuine tourmaline gemstones, and they are fabulous.
And you know what I love about this one too, is even as we transition to the fall, all of those richer tones, the greens, those beautiful kind of burnt oranges, you see that beautiful kind of violet ruby red color, they will morph into all your fall tones. So for me, the multicolor is so happy and pretty and sparkly for the spring, summer, but then again, when we start wearing all the rust and cinnamons and all those darker and holiday colors, watch, you'll see that the other darker colors become more dominant when you're wearing it. So I think this one's very versatile.
It's, it's universal almost.
Oh, really? And it matches anything in your wardrobe, which is, you don't have to think about it too much. Little heads up though, I have 900 left total in all 3 sizes for the entire day. And by the way, if I missed it, small is 6 1/4, medium is 6 3/4, and large is 7 1/4. So only 900 left for the whole day. That's like a drop in the bucket on that one. All right, so we've done that. Now, the #1 most popular at this point, it was a race between the turquoise, the Kingman turquoise, and the tanzanite. But the tanzanite has now sort of jumped into the lead at this point.
Tanzanite's pulling ahead.
It is pulling ahead. And I'll tell you what, For all of these for sure, your opening it at home experience is gonna be about 5 to 10 times better than what it looks like on TV. And I think that is so true for this tanzanite.
Absolutely. So tanzanite is one of those gemstones that it's mystifying, it's exciting. You know, I love reading the reviews specifically for the tanzanite within Colleen Lopez's collection and other pieces, because everyone says, great price. Everyone says, awesome color. Everyone says, deep saturation. That's the quality of tanzanite that you're getting here. And in fact, if you have tanzanite already from the Colleen Lopez collection, I want you to prepare yourself for even better, because we have upped the game. We have given you even more vividity. We've given you even more saturation, right? And not only that, but this is a gemstone that is renowned for kind of showing you different colors from different angles. That's why I say that it has this mystifying quality. And you can see that. You look down at your bracelet, you know, the average person looks at their wrist about 200 times per day.
Really?
Yep, they're looking at their watch, they're looking at their nails. When you look down at your wrist, don't you want to see something beautiful?
Yes, absolutely.
Don't you want to see something exceptional?
You know, what you want to do is you want to smile. You want to look at your wrist and your eyes want to light up and you want to smile. And I think any of these 4 choices do that. But I will tell you, if you think the tanzanite looks great here on camera, I said it earlier. Yeah, wait till you get it at home. Wait till you get it at home. It is so saturated, and so it's probably some of the best tanzanite I've ever seen in my life. And I've actually been to South Africa. I went to a tanzanite store. I was waiting to go out to where Nelson Mandela was held on the island, and there was this beautiful tanzanite store. True story. I walked in. The tanzanite was just mind-blowing. I was looking at thinking, oh my gosh, well here I'm somewhat close to Tanzania. I should be able to get a great price. I'll never forget. I walked in, smiled at the guy behind. He had to let me in. It was locked. That's how expensive it was. I walked in, I looked down, I looked at the prices, I looked back up at the guy, smiled, turned around, and bolted out. It was so expensive. And so if you've ever had the opportunity to see tanzanite in person, I just want you to know this one will be mind-boggling. And I'm not exaggerating on that one either. I really am not. The colors, when you see it in person, like look, when you and I look at it, it looks totally different than on camera. And I think we're doing a really decent job on camera. But boy, when you get it at home, you'll know exactly what we're talking about. No one has been able to pull this off other than Colleen for the quality, and look at the amount and the consistency. To be able to get this many stones, this large of size, and to have consistent color is almost impossible to do.
That is a really, really excellent point, because these are gemstones that come out of the ground. We never know what color they're going to have, what clarity they're going to have. So they're placed in what's called a sorting room, where all of these gemstones are placed together, and we have got to find perfect matches. Even with these opal, we have got to find perfect matches to make sure that each opal looks identical to the one sitting next to it. Because you don't want one tanzanite that's more purple than the other. You don't want one opal that has more play of color than the other. So color matching in the jewelry industry is paramount. And all of these have been perfectly color matched to ensure that they look high-end, right?
Oh, they are.
I mean, yeah, absolutely, and
well, because it would ruin this. If these 5 were beautiful and then these were all cloudy, that's bad jewelry. I mean, don't buy it. Don't waste your money on it. And you'll still spend a fortune on it. It's not going to be $139, I can tell you that. All right, let's feature the opal. Now, again, I'm trying to do my very best, even though in a past life I was Italian, and not move my hands, but I want you to see exactly what Lamar was saying. Look at the fire. Look at the color play. There are oranges, there's greens, there's pinks in there. To get this kind of, look at that, look at right there, you can see just how gorgeous that opal is.
You know, I was looking at opals the other day.
Yes.
And they had incredible play of color, but they didn't actually, the colors didn't dance. They didn't actually play. They seem so boring. They seem so static. And so when you have a really, really high quality opal, the colors are almost going to chase after one another. They're going to look like they're interacting with the light, because that's what they are. It's actually a visual phenomenon. All right, Kenya, what are we wearing over here?
I'm wearing the opal and the turquoise.
We've got opal and turquoise.
Yes.
So what I'm going to give you is a tanzanite option, because these two are the birthstones for the month of December. And these two are flying out the door. They are going so crazy. If you're born in the month of December, if you just happen to love these gemstones, if you happen to love someone who is born in the month of December, you've got turquoise, Kingman, remember, the king of turquoise, and you've got that beautiful, luscious tanzanite. You can't go wrong. All right, Victoria. Oof, did you get taller? Oh my God.
She just keeps growing.
Look at me. What are you wearing over here?
I got almost a little bit of everything. I've got the tourmaline and the opal and the tanzanite.
Okay, so you are also wearing birthstones. So if you are born in the month of October, if you know someone who was born in the month of October, if you love someone who was born in the month of October, multicolored tourmaline and that beautiful white opal, those are the birthstones for the month of October, and it does not get better than this. The colors are so incredibly vivid and striking.
Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, you know what this is for I think all of us? It's candy for the eye. It makes you happy when you look down at it. And it's one of those really rare opportunities to get a stunning bracelet that all of us would think, oh, I could never afford that. Like if I was in a regular jewelry store and I looked down and I saw tanzanite and I saw all the stones and it's all precious metal, I wouldn't even ask the price. I'd just be like, oh, I'm sure it's way out of my budget. But quite frankly, to be able to have this at $139.98. And then with 5 flex, do you know what? It's $28 to get this home, and you pay it off in 5 months. It comes right away. Just use a major credit card. You're gonna have a collectible. You're gonna have a favorite. You're gonna have the one that your daughters are gonna fight over when you're dead. Okay, let's just be really honest. It is one of those heirloom collectible pieces that you'll love to wear now, and for generations from now, they will love to wear. It's as fresh and updated as can be. It is great for layering. If you want to get multiples, it's a perfect time to do it. If you want to give as a gift, maybe you get yourself a turquoise, but you get all your daughters a different one, and just say, hey, I got us bracelets, not matching exactly, but matching in the moment. And I think they're going to absolutely love them. Now, there's a couple more features that Colleen did that I absolutely love about
Yes,
these.
I think I know what you're going to say, and I'm very excited.
Well, I've got 2 things. Number 1 is going to be the clasp. So originally, Colleen had done this clasp on a pair of earrings, and you who follow Colleen and love her jewelry, you loved them. It's a really easy push down. It opens up. You can do this by yourself. You need no help. You don't need a third hand. And it snaps closed, right? So listen, I'll do this. Hear that snap? So it snaps and it's super locked.
It's so satisfying, that sound as well,
Isn't it?
because you know
It
that it's
is.
safe and secure.
Yeah, it's there.
And it's quality.
Yeah, it's not just a weird little wire. You know how
Exactly.
some of them are little pieces of wire and they get bent and they don't close well and they don't secure right.
Correct.
So you guys loved it in the earrings. So what she did, she took the same thing you loved there and now it's on the bracelet. The other thing, it's an oval. That's a really big deal.
It is. So yes, I love that this is a bangle bracelet, because a bangle is traditionally very, very round, and a bracelet generally has a clasp. So what we've done is combined it. It's a bangle bracelet, so it's an oval shape, which is gonna hug your wrist. And I love that, because you want your jewelry to feel like it was sculpted for you. You want it to contour your body, right? So it's not round, it's actually going to perfectly frame your wrist.
And it will stay on top of your wrist.
Yes.
That's the most important thing about the oval.
It's not going to roll
is-
around and around like a
Yeah,
hula hoop.
Right, exactly. And you're going to have these beautiful gemstones upside down, which would make you crazy, right? So that's great for the oval. The other thing she thought of, which I thought was so brilliant, was she even thought about working with the prongs on this and to make those smart prongs.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. So have you ever snagged your jewelry on something? I was actually watching a reality TV show the other day, I kid you not, and this woman's hair got caught in another woman's earring as they were hugging. That won't happen here. That won't happen here, because these prongs are rounded. They have this almost beaded finish that ensure. Look at how I just like run my finger. It's smooth. They're not
very
gonna
smooth.
snag your clothes. They're not gonna ruin your sweaters. They're not going to interrupt your day. This, of course, is the multicolor tourmaline, which I love. And this is that beautiful push lock mechanism that you adore in all of your earrings, which Colleen has now placed on the bangle bracelet for you. It could not be easier, and it's so secure.
All right, now just to make it even more delicious, and these have been wildly, wildly popular. In fact, for our earrings, they outsold our prediction in just the first hour, and we showed them for like 2 seconds. But I want you to see there's actually 2 different size earrings that you can get to go back to these, and they're so unique. We have the 1.5 inch and we have the 1 inch earrings. I'm actually wearing the 1.5 inch. Let me show you these up against the turquoise, because they're inside out earrings, but she used 2 different gemstones on each earring. So you see turquoise on the front of this one, but look, if you peek inside, that is London blue topaz on the inside. For example, here is the opal, but then there's the multicolored tourmaline on the inside. We also have, this is so cool, this is going to be your tourmaline, right, with the pink opal in that one. And then finally, I've got one last choice, and that's going to be the tanzanite with white opals inside there.
Yes.
So they're a little bit mix and matchy when you really think about it. But I just want to give you a heads up. If you did not see the earrings last hour, they were extremely, extremely popular. Again, they oversold our projection. And the only reason I tell you is because I don't want you to miss out, especially if you'd love them. And they have the same unique, easy hinge as the bracelet has. So I just wanted to make sure and give you an alert that if you do want the earrings, or you just want to buy them separately, maybe you're not going for the bracelet,
right,
then it's the perfect time to choose those. Okay, so we were talking a little bit earlier, and once again, the tanzanite is absolutely in the lead.
As it
but
should be.
tanzanite is only found in one place in the world.
That's right. And you know, I can't say this enough. Tanzanite is a one source gemstone, meaning we can find diamonds in Australia, in Africa, in China. Where do we find the gemstone tanzanite? Tanzania. That's it. That's it. And geologists, not gemologists who study jewelry, but geologists who study the earth, do not believe that we will ever find tanzanite again. Because,
really?
Yeah, it's that rare, it's that special. The unique combination of elements and circumstances that kind of converge to give us tanzanite, we don't expect will happen again. So you have this luscious deep purple with hints of inky blues, with flashes of these electric magentas and hot pinks. It's a gemstone like no other. It's a birthstone. And it became a birthstone in under 50 years. This is not, you know, zircon, for example, or diamonds are billions of years old.
Yeah.
This is about 55 years old, tanzanite.
Interesting.
And it's already so popular, it is so wildly loved because of that color that it's a birthstone for the month of December. There's just no gemstone like tanzanite.
All right, here's another update, because I'm the update girl. If you want the multicolor in the small, and again, the small fits a 6 1/4, the medium is 6 3/4, and your large is 7 1/4. We're down to 80 left. Poor Lamar, I've hit him like 3 times. I'm just like, can you believe it?
This is so exciting. I feel like we're in a race. like this is so exciting. But I'm so glad that you're understanding the value of the Today Special and of these gemstones, and that you're shopping. Because I said this earlier, where on earth? Where do you find this? Where on earth?
You can't. Honestly, you can't.
No.
And I like, for example, you could go even on hsn.com right now, and you could, I'll do the turquoise as a great example. I could show you a little teeny seed bead earring.
Yeah, sure.
And sterling silver, and chances are it's going to be more than $139. I mean, it's simply amazing what Colleen has pulled off. It's so rare to get Kingman turquoise that robin's egg blue on the one I have, no veining whatsoever. I can't guarantee all of them, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be true. Well, I don't know, let me look at this one. Yep, no veining on that one, okay.
Yeah.
So
Quality.
you're going to be just impeccable quality. This is the tough stuff to get your hands on. The Kingman mine is not even an active mine for turquoise anymore. So this is an impossibility. This beautiful multicolor tourmaline is just a miracle in itself, because all the colors are so beautiful, and it, quite frankly, is the most versatile of the options that we have tonight.
It absolutely is.
And then you're talking about opals that are spectacular because of that play of color. And then finally, I can't even get over the gorgeous tanzanite.
I know.
It's almost unbelievable she pulled that off.
We're gushing over these gemstones.
We are gushing.
We didn't even mention, as we should, they're beautiful, 6x4 millimeters, individually faceted, gorgeous in color. But each and every single one of these also set in genuine 0.925 sterling silver, the best of the best, and rhodium plated, which is what we play white gold in to give it that ultra luscious, fine, bright white glisten.
This is a fun one, isn't it?
This is, yeah. I mean, I just look at the screen. just
You're like,
on the wrist, it's just, that's it.
I just can't imagine if you're home and you see all 4 of them together, you're like, no, that's kind of boring. It's like, no. For jewelry lovers, this is, honestly, you know what it is? It's a dream come true. This is so rare. And, you know, I think for doing jewelry as many years as I've had, and you've done jewelry forever too, but I've been doing it for 19 years here and then another couple years at QVC. You see so much. It really, honestly, is hard to impress those of us who do a lot of jewelry shows.
You get jaded.
We do get very jaded.
But this is phenomenal.
Yes.
And it is a collector's dream to see these pieces. When I saw multicolored tourmaline, I was like, really?
It's like, how? And then I saw Kingman turquoise, I'm like, really? And then I saw the tanzanite, I'm like, okay, I'm over the moon.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna talk about these gorgeous earrings.
Love these so much.
How innovative are these?
Yes. I remember when the inside-outside hoop kind of like burst onto the market, and I was like, oh, that's so genius, so that you can see the gemstones everywhere. But now we've innovated it. Colleen has given you an inside-outside hoop that has got alternating gemstones, a transparent gemstone, and then an opaque gemstone. So it's sort of this yin and yang, this intersection of hard and soft. It's so interesting, it's so exciting, and what you're seeing on your screen might be one of my favorites, the pink tourmaline with the pink opal. What a dynamite combination. Here we have the multicolored tourmaline and the opal. These could not go better together, by the way, because the multicolored tourmaline has this rainbow characteristic to it. And then, of course, the opal has that kaleidoscope of colors. So this is going to go with everything. It's all the colors of the rainbow all wrapped up into one. We also have the cool, chilling blues.
Oh, over here.
The turquoise and
Look how cute these are.
London blue, I have to whisper that, London blue topaz.
Let me turn them sideways so you guys can see it. So here you have Kingman turquoise once again. Perfect, beautiful. And then look tucked in here.
I love these.
I do too.
You know, there's something so special about the color blue. More than half of the entire world's population loves the color blue. But, you know,
isn't it the most popular color in jewelry, in colored gemstones?
Well, also, yes, it's the #1 most
of colored gemstones.
Popularly purchased colored gemstone. Yes, it's blue. It's blue gemstones. And look at this. I love this blue scale, like this blue spectrum. You have that aquatic tone mixed together with that sky blue tone. I mean, there's something so special about these.
There we go, and here's the tanzanite babies, and they are combined with white opal, which turned out great.
Absolutely. Yep, and I mean, tanzanite has been hot all night, so if you're a tanzanite gal, then I think this is the pair for you.
It's so gorgeous. Now, I also, because these have been very popular, we love that, that's great. But please appreciate, I want you to see, I'll use the tanzanite. The tanzanite earrings, they are 1 1/4 inches or $129. For $10 more, just giving you a price comparison. This is how good this is look what we've done here.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
14
a great point.
tanzanite for $10 more. So there's a lot more silver, a lot more precious metal, and a whole lot more stone. So I just, again, want to give you a perspective on how well Colleen did to be able to bring this bracelet in at the value she did. It's unprecedented.
What I'm hearing you say is that today's special is incredibly special. And it certainly is.
It's extra special.
It is extra
All right,
special.
so here's what we have coming up. Yes, we're going to have diamonds on sale. I'm very excited about that. We have a beautiful opal and white zircon ring coming up. We've got some garnet. We have an 11-carat piece coming up later. Gotta love that. Stick around. We're going to talk about the stud earrings as well. And please stay right there if you're picking up these earrings, or of course, the multi-tourmaline small, almost gone, so stay right there for it.
I'm Christian Siriano, and I'm a fashion designer. I really wanted to bring something whimsical and a little bit of fantasy and fashion to HSN, but still something that was very wearable and beautiful. I've designed and dressed first ladies, fashion icons, and movie stars, and now I get to design for you. Only at HSN and hsn.com.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com. and search Gemstone Care to see our Gemstone Enhancement Chart.
The only place where you can watch and shop. HSN Plus. Watch and shop more chefs.
You know what that spells for me? Good time.
Una bella love, baby.
Bon appetit.
More designers.
Now I get to design for you. What do you do when you are really, really bad?
This is the party. More inspiration.
Joanna Garcia Swisher, 43.
Welcome to Design School.
To be here, I feel like it's a pinch me moment, honestly.
Stream free now on all your favorite devices.
All right, welcome to HSN. I'm Suzanne Runyon. This is Lamar Scott. He joins us. We are sitting in for Colleen tonight because unfortunately she's not feeling well. So Colleen, I'm sure you're not up at this point, but we certainly hope you feel better as the day goes on, and we miss you.
We do.
But we've been honored to be able to sit in and talk about this beautiful jewelry that she's created. Now this next piece, this next piece looks like it should be thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
Yes, indeed.
But it is not. Here we go. This one is a brand new, it's a launch. You're seeing it for the very first time. We have three choices. Look at that blue opal. We had a blue opal necklace that sold out last hour. That would look gorgeous back to that. This is going to be our orange opal. You're like, really? Such a thing? And then there's a white opal color crystal is the third one. All of this you're seeing are round white zircons, which makes it look like this is completely pavéed with diamonds, and zircons are real.
Yes, I'm not kidding. I shivered when you said orange opal because, you know, colored gemstones are my first love. I will talk about diamonds all day long, but I love rare, exotic, special colored gemstones. And especially, I call them gemstones that do tricks. Gemstones like opals, because opals showcase this visual effect, an optical phenomenon known as play of color. But what's special is that in the blue and orange variety, you're not necessarily going to see play of color, but because it's still that same mineral, because it's still the same gemstone, it's so remarkable to know that it's something that you just simply can't find anywhere else.
That's what you're talking about. Look at that, Lamar. Look at the screen.
Yeah.
Is that the cool? Look at the blue.
It looks galactic almost. It looks like outer space.
It totally does.
You know,
yes.
but in a good way. Like the orange, you know what it reminds me of is
so
like
cool.
the embers of a campfire, right?
Yes.
Well, like when you sit around a campfire and you have that incredible blazing fire, and it's got reds and oranges, and you've got flickers within it of yellows and cinnamon tones. That's what I get in that yellow orange. And then it's framed and set off by that white zircon. Absolutely phenomenal.
It's so pretty. Now, the zircon is almost a full carat. So that is a lot of pave set stones.
Yes.
Which makes this look like an estate piece.
It
when
does.
I saw this, I thought estate.
So let me explain two things about the zircon. It is absolutely a real gemstone. You can't confuse it with cubic zirconia. It is zircon, and it is one of the oldest, if not the oldest gemstone on planet Earth. It is over 4 billion, not million, 4 billion years old. And it has this quality that we call doubly refractive, which is just a really fancy gemological way of saying zircon will actually sparkle more for you, believe it or not, than a diamond. And that's why I love that these opals, which are magnificent, have been set with that zircon, because you know that you're going to get this incredible level of brilliance and sparkle.
And I got to tell you, I want to point out how big this white opal is.
Yes.
That is so surprising, because to be able to keep that sparkle, that fire, the play of color,
Yes.
it gets harder and harder the bigger the stone gets.
It's so true.
So I want you guys to see, this is a genuine white opal, and it's huge, and it's gorgeous.
That's a very, very good point. Like with alexandrite, which changes color, the larger it gets, the least color change you're going to see, right? That phenomenon, that visual effect goes down. The fact that this opal is even this large, let's just be clear. The fact that this opal is even this large is miraculous, because we've been having difficulty for years in the jewelry and mining industry finding opals that have great play of color, that have that much, you know, opalescence at all. So the fact that it's that large and it still has consistent play of color throughout, if you're an opal person, if you're an October baby and you want your birthstone, This is really showing up.
Gorgeous. And how fun to have really unique opals. You know,
Yes.
you're like, really, orange and a blue opal, which is really cool. Now, when you're thinking about this, if you're a woman and you're very fortunate and you have beautiful diamond bracelets, this is gonna look gorgeous with it. It literally looks like it is estate jewelry. It's the type of jewelry that if you went to Sotheby's to a really gorgeous estate auction, or you were in Newport, Rhode Island, and they were auctioning off some lady's incredible collection, to me, this design looks just like that. I also feel like it has a little bit of an Art Deco inspired feel to it. Do you kind of get a sense of that?
I was thinking that because it has that split shank. That's one of my favorite motifs in a ring. So a split shank, my goodness. It basically speaks to this portion of the ring here on the side of the finger. That's called a shank. And it's literally split. And you know what I say? When you split the shank, it gives you more surface area to add more sparkle. Because if that were just one consistent band, all you can do is put one row of those beautiful white zircon. But because the shank has been split into 2 rows, we've added even more gemstones. And then it also creates this very artistic Art Deco feel. So it's an interesting, I would call it a cocktail ring. It's a very interesting piece. It's a conversation starter. You know, how many people will walk up to you and know that that is an orange opal? They probably haven't even heard of it.
No, I'm sure. They probably never ever seen it, that's for sure,
or a
too.
blue opal.
Yeah.
I mean, get out of here.
Now, I've got to ask the girls, too. So let's say, Victoria, what color are you wearing? The orange? Have you ever seen a stone like that before?
Didn't know it existed.
Right? Exactly.
It's gorgeous, though. I mean, I was looking at it trying to figure out, like, what is that? But no, it's gorgeous. And then the way it's set, is that white zircon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just beautiful.
It's tons of zircon, too. I mean, I love that sparkle. Kenya, what color are you wearing?
I'm wearing actually the 2 other colors, one on each hand.
So you've got the traditional opal.
Yes.
And
Oh
you've
my
got the
goodness,
blue.
you really went for it.
Go big or go home,
That's
right?
right.
What is it? If it ain't a carrot, I'm not going to wear it.
That's right. Carrot or I won't wear
I need a T-shirt that says that. I so need a T-shirt that says that. That'd be so
Hashtag.
hilarious. Okay, so Miss Angela, my producer, what is the most limited? Let's do some updates. We have sizes 5 through 12. The orange, you guys are loving the orange.
I love that.
Because it's so different and fun, and it really does look like expensive estate jewelry.
Yeah.
You're not spending a fortune to be able to get that look, and it's all real. That's so key.
We can't say that enough because
Right?
it's a genuine gemstone from the earth. How special is that, you know?
Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. And by the way, guys, I don't know if you saw last hour, but I have it beside me. This is one of a set of 3 of Colleen's jewelry boxes. They are finally back in stock. I have them, I love them. You are getting 2 more to go along with it, and they have different interiors. We are down to the black, the turquoise, and I believe beige was the 3rd color. I know the black was very, very limited. David, can you grab the other 2 blue? Just in case you missed out, I just want to see, because you might be wondering, hey, it's sitting there beside you. There's the 1 style. Here's the 2nd style, so it has spaces for jewelry, necklaces, and earrings. And then finally, this is all an earring, a post earring design, or a ring design. And you get all 3 tonight, and they're finally back in stock. And they have anti-tarnish interior to help keep all your stuff looking its very best, which we love. All right, just want to make sure you guys knew about that. But the black is almost gone. I think, what do we have? Oh, there's about 700 in the black. You know, by the end of the day when you're done, all of those will be sold out.
Absolutely.
There's just no doubt in my mind.
Colleen's gonna come back and be like, they just got back in. I didn't even get to
What
sell any of them.
happened? Those kids, when they took over, they
that's
sold
right.
out all my stuff.
But then we're here without supervision, so.
Yes, they let us loose tonight. Okay. All right, so what are we doing, Miss Angela? Oh, I love this diamond band ring. Okay, so I've got to find my card for it real quick, because I know I have it in here somewhere. This diamond band ring, we're just going to give you a quick mention. I thoroughly love this. I think it has such a great modern look to it and so fun to wear. Kind of describe it for us.
Yeah, so you have this crisscross design, but one of those bands, it's actually 3 of them kind of intersecting. You've got negative space, but one of those bands actually has baguette cut diamonds. Baguette cut diamonds are really synonymous with value, prestige, class, opulence. So this is really, really pretty, but it's also understated. You could wear this day in and day out. This is not necessarily a couture ring. It's not necessarily like a
yeah, it's not like an
cocktail ring.
engagement.
Right. It's a
fun.
beautiful, fun diamond ring, just full of interest.
I mean, you know what would be really cool, though, if you did have a solitaire.
Did you just think of that on the spot?
Yes, I did.
Because you said that, and I was like,
can you imagine a
that's
solitaire
so
sitting
brilliant.
right here and then having
Absolutely.
that, and then do wear it as a wedding band? This would be the coolest wedding band
Yes,
ever.
it sure would.
Yeah, so modern, so updated. Okay, there's 100 of them. On that point, there's 100 of them. It's on sale. We're $100 off, and it's a third of a carat weight. So what a fun use of that many diamonds. Like, I love this ring. It's just
yeah, and in
fabulous.
different shapes as well. That's also a great collector's piece if you love diamond jewelry.
Isn't that neat? And I'll show this again when we get to our diamond stud earrings that are still to come. All right, so we're going to, 5 through 12 are the sizes for that. Okay, our next item. Okay, this is the wow. This is the, oh my gosh,
yes,
mind-blowing. Look at this, guys. 11.12 carats of beauty. It is a garnet and white topaz in a double layer. It looks like a beautiful wedding cake.
Isn't
that amazing?
This is such an estate piece of jewelry, not at an estate price, but this is such an estate piece of jewelry.
Oh my Lord, it's huge.
11 carats of garnet, and I have said this on air time and time again. I will say it on air time and time again more. I prefer a garnet to a ruby. A garnet is not necessarily as popular as a ruby, but the luscious, intense color of this beautiful Hessonite garnet. You know, Hessonite really speaks to like flames, and that's what you get. It's really like an ember emanating from inside this garnet, and it's 11 carats. So I mean, whew, it really is on fire.
Yeah, this is, and I'm just going to put it up against my neck too, because I know you saw it on Victoria, but notice that just the pendant alone is an inch. That just, so it's not a little teeny speck that no one can see, right? And I'm wearing the opal tennis necklace right now, but oh, you know what it looks like? It looks like jewelry that royalty would wear.
Absolutely.
Like the queen or the king, or like Queen Camilla would be wearing this.
It has this presence to it.
Or Princess Di. This has been a cool Princess Di piece,
Absolutely.
right?
Especially this color. This color is the color of passion. It's the color of
love.
romance
it's of roses.
and love.
It's of heat.
Absolutely.
Ooh,
and
gosh,
it's
I
a
love this.
birthstone. Never forget, garnet is the
February.
birthstone for the month of January.
Oh, January. That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I remember when I first started in this industry, I learned about a lot of different types of garnet. I learned about Rajasthan garnet, rhodonite garnet. I learned of this variety, which is Hessonite garnet. And it has this beautiful cranberry tone to it, mixed together with this almost like undertones, a secondary color of orange, these burnt oranges. It's so absolutely perfect for fall. I mean, anytime.
Look how they faceted it too, isn't that unique? Look at how it just sparkles. And then look, that's double layers of your zircon in very large stones. In fact, I'll break it down for you.
Yeah.
Your total carat weight is 11.12 carats. That's just fun to say right there.
Yes.
The Hessonite garnet is 9.5 carats just on that oval garnet. That's huge. And the zircon is 1.62 carats. It looks like you're wearing an estate piece. It looks like, you know, somehow you inherited the rich old aunt's estate jewelry. I mean, and it's $179.50.
I know, it looks like this was handed down to you, like your great-great-grandmother, you know, left you this precious prized piece in her jewelry box 100 years ago, and that's not the case, because look at the sale price that you're getting on it. It looks incredibly estate. And this variety of garnet, again, absolutely beautiful. Indulgent is the word that comes to mind. I didn't even realize that this was a customer pick. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, and guess what? It was a favorite at almost $200.
Well, I mean,
the
it
actual
shows.
price, yeah, no, you know what's funny? Even at $199.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. You just wouldn't imagine. Remember, all precious metal, the whole story. By the way, you get the chain, isn't that lovely? And it starts at it's at 18 inches, but you can wear 16, 17, or 18. So if you are wearing a blouse and, like, let's say you've got it buttoned up or a shorter V-neck and you really need to bring that up higher. But can you imagine this? Just take a moment and imagine this on your neckline for that wedding coming up.
glorious
carats total. So imagine you've got a wedding coming up and you're wearing this. Or me, I'd wear it with a white blouse and a pair of jeans. I would just go for it. It truly looks like you inherited it. Or you won the lottery and you said, I'm just gonna go for it and get myself a little something, something. I mean,
That's right.
Look how pretty this is.
You know what's special about this too is that a garnet is formed in the exact same crystal structure as a diamond. So if you could imagine what a diamond would look like with a red color, this is probably very close to that because it's the same crystal structure. But you have that intense color. This literally checks every box. When we talk about the 4 C's of diamonds, we talk about color, check, cut, check, clarity, check, and what's the carat weight?
Big.
11?
The actual garnet is 9.5, 9.5 carats.
And total 11.12 carats.
So this
I mean, it's stunning.
Your quote was, if it ain't over a carat, or what it was not a carat,
I won't wear it.
I won't wear it. This, we totally wear it.
Yeah, you can wear a stamp of approval.
It's okay. Hey, by the way, please stay on the line for it. This is one you treat yourself to.
Yes.
But isn't it cool to have something so magnificent? It's almost amazing we can say that it's so affordable and it's such an expensive heirloom estate jewelry look.
That's why I
gorgeous.
absolutely love it here because we just do things in the jewelry industry and with color gemstones that don't happen elsewhere. And if you're watching and you're grabbing this, it's such a conversation piece and it's just gonna wow you when you get it home. When you see just the carat weight, the color, the intensity, I mean, it's gonna blow you away.
Can you imagine your simple little black dress you've had for 100 years at that holiday party and you pop that baby
Boom,
on?
completely reimagined.
You know.
Yeah.
You know. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now I've been waiting on these and waiting on these. We get to talk finally about diamonds. And I think diamonds are absolutely a girl's best friend. I think they're everybody's best friend. I love diamonds. I mean, there's just no doubt about it. It is the ultimate gemstone. But before I do that, I must talk about free shipping on electronics. Look, I was just blowing off the electronics. I'm like, okay, yeah, free shipping, let's get to diamonds.
We have diamonds to talk about.
Yeah, we have diamonds. Like, where are my priorities in my head? Clearly, they're on diamonds. There's, quite frankly, nothing more universally appealing to be able to wear and to have into your jewelry arsenal than stud diamond earrings. You can just wear them with everything. They go with everything, especially clear. They're just easy to wear. And now you have an opportunity, a very unique opportunity to be able to make it affordable, especially with our 5 flex pay on all jewelry today. This makes it even easier on the budget. Because diamond earrings, of all the earrings you'll collect, the diamonds tend to be the one you wear the absolute most.
Absolutely.
Because they're so precious. They look luscious when you're wearing them. And again, going back to the white clear, they literally match everything. But here's an opportunity, if maybe you have some stud earrings, great. Congratulations, to get some different colors, which then takes you to that next realm of collectability. So here's what we have. You actually have 2 sizes to choose from. We have a 1/2 carat or a full carat. So it's a 1/4 carat per ear here, and it's a 1/2 carat here. I will tell you, the way Colleen has designed these, they look way bigger than a 1/2 carat per ear.
Way.
Just so much bigger. These are substantial. So here is first off your champagne, which I know Lamar's your favorite.
Yes.
The clear, which to me is the most versatile. And then I really love the black because I think that's the exotic, unusual one to collect.
True.
And again, you're just picking your size. Now this is the lowest price we've ever offered on these. So here's your opportunity with the 5 flex. Excuse me, which you didn't have last time they aired, to be able to get real diamond earrings.
Ooh, I just shivered again. Did you see?
Good?
Real diamond jewelry. But not just that, but exceptional colors. Yes. You know, most people think that the most popularly found diamond is white. Absolutely not. It's yellow. Right? You got to think, diamonds are coming out of the earth, so they naturally come out a little bit discolored. They come out a little bit dingy. Getting something this pure white is remarkably difficult. This is a natural diamond from Mother Earth. Getting it this white, this bright, that dazzling, this sparkling is very, very difficult to do. So this is a very rare shopping opportunity. But beyond white diamonds, anything outside of white is considered a fancy color diamond. So imagine being able to walk into a room and being the only person that owns genuine black diamonds or genuine champagne diamonds and being able to say, oh, they're real, they're diamonds, they're fancy colored diamonds.
Fancy.
They're
All right, now here's what I would do.
diamonds.
I don't particularly like the black on the dark earring
Oh,
post.
right.
So, because I think it deadens them. I think this is not what it's gonna look like when you're wearing them, right? So let me take these and I'll put them in my finger and on my hand. Now you really see them.
Ooh,
That's how
yeah.
you need to see
Oh my
them.
goodness.
Like, yeah, it went from Deadville to, okay, now they come alive.
I'm so glad that you did this because you can tell that they are so full of life and sparkle. And this is so special. This is how you know we use the best of the best that we can get our hands on. Because a dark gemstone like a black diamond is not supposed to let the light interact. It's not supposed to allow the light to penetrate and give you sparkle. The fact that these are glistening and gleaming and performing and scintillating on your screen the way that you see, that's how you know you've got the good stuff. The polish on these is unmatched.
And look at the setting too. And I want you to see, because
Yes.
they're real, this is actually, I'm playing with, I think this is the full carat, right? No, is that the half carat? I think I've got the half carat in my hand. Isn't that funny?
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, it's the full carat. Okay,
Okay, I was
so
gonna
it's a
say
half
they
carat per
look
ear,
so
right?
large.
I do, but look at the beautiful setting. So
Yes.
all the details are just exquisite. And then she even did extremely large butterfly clasps. So when you're wearing them, because they are a large stud, they actually stay up into your ear hole really comfortably and they stay
Yes.
put. They're not gonna hang down or hang forward because she even thought about giving you a bigger butterfly clasp in the back.
I love this shot because it shows the beautiful basket gallery that they're set in, but on their profile like that, you can actually see how each layer of diamonds is slightly raised above the next. And that's gonna ensure that each and every single gemstone here is gonna interact with the light in a different way, and more importantly, is going to be seen, right?
Yeah.
They're not all just like flat, just kind of like shoved
caked
together.
in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They each have their own opportunity to perform and to interact with the light and to really sparkle.
Well, think about the layers of a wedding cake. If it was all flat,
Yeah.
it'd be kind of a messy
That's
cake.
true, that's
you
true.
know?
Yeah, that's
But
true.
when you do the layers, all of a sudden, that's the impressive
You
part.
can
You're
now
like, ooh, look at that.
appreciate each
All the
part
parts.
of the whole.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm gonna do too, guys? I'm gonna go ahead and show you the other colors on my finger just because I think it definitely shows off the colors of the diamonds themselves. Here's what's interesting. I think a lot of times in life we have to settle for second best. We have to settle for something and you're like, man, I would love to have some diamond earrings, or wow, I'd love to give diamond earrings as a gift. Like that would be amazing. But I think these for me is definitely kind of a self-purchase, unless it's a big anniversary. Guys, if you're watching and you want your wife to go completely gaga, get her this clear, get her the white diamonds. Oops. And they're
Oh, for
durable,
sure.
which is really handy. But let me put this back up here because I want you guys to really, like, look, that really shows
Gorgeous.
you how pretty that champagne is. And then the white, guys, if you've got anything coming up, if you, oh, here it is. Get the bridesmaids a pair of white diamond earrings. Get them all matching. They're gonna hate the dress, so give them some diamonds. You know what I mean?
you know they're not gonna like the dress.
They hate the dress,
so
and they're only gonna wear it one time for you because they love you.
You get
but
them
if
the
you
gift of
give them
diamonds.
1 carat white diamond earrings,
Yes.
and you're not having to break the bank to do it, that is amazing tonight.
It's so
or if
true.
this is gonna be for you to wear, like I said, if you can go the bigger, to me that's always better. These will look sensational. If it's a white blouse and a cute little pair of denim pants and some hot little black boots you're wearing, you put on the diamond earrings, they look appropriate. If it's daytime and you're running around and you've got a cute little dress on, they look great.
Yes.
If you're really getting dressed up for a holiday party, boom, you're gonna wear the same ones. These would be the ones you go on vacation with too.
It's true. You can wear them day in and day out, regardless of whatever color you get. They are absolutely phenomenal. I mean, some of the best quality that you can get, especially at this price. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
The cost of diamonds over the past maybe like 3 to 5 years has been skyrocketing. But specifically the past 2 to 3 months, it's gotten even worse. So imagine, these are pave set. And I say that because pave is the French word for pavement. So you have a multitude of smaller, more petite diamonds that are paving the entire earring. And what does that mean? Is that you get this really huge couture look for a fraction of the price. And why I love pave set gemstones or pave set diamonds is because you quite simply just get more of the product.
Yeah.
You know, it's better than a single solitaire. When you have a single solitaire, you're depending on one lone gemstone to sparkle. But when they're pave set like this, and you have diamond after diamond, dozens, studding the entirety of the earring, then each and every single one of those diamonds is performing and giving you this incredible light and luster and brilliance and color.
It's a lot of bang for the buck.
Exactly.
That's exactly
Big
what I summed it up there. Okay, now just to give you an idea, the retail price on the 1 carat are $440, and again, that's retail. The HSN original price was $390. Fair, this is a carat of high quality diamonds. Tonight we're at $239.98. It was so much off I couldn't do the math in my head. I was like, okay, $239 to $339 is $100. Right. And then $39 to $99 is what? 90, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $160 off. Did I get it right?
Yeah. $160 off.
They've never been this price before. And I know Colleen does a lot of diamonds in her line, but here's your chance to get, like I said, a lot of bang for the buck. And you deserve it. And with our 5 flex pays, it comes out to, because you notice I keep focusing on the big ones, $48, you pay them off in 5 months with a major credit card and you get them right away. And do you know they'll be one of the most worn pair of earrings you've ever owned in your life. You know what, I do want to show them. Are you guys both wearing them, Kenya and Victoria? Can we show them on, are you both wearing the 1 carat?
I have the smaller one on.
Okay, and Kenya, do you have the 1 carat?
I have the, yes, 1 carat on.
Okay, I want you to see, look at the 1 carat on Kenya. Look how big Lamar is. Sorry, I slapped you again. He's never going to work with me again because his arm is sore because I've hit him 3 times. Every time I do that, though, because I get so excited, I have to get your attention. Look at that earring.
I know.
That's a wow.
And you know what? For as large as it presents, I love that it's not drooping, it's not falling forward. Look at how flush up against the ear it is. It's this beautiful white diamond disc that's just sitting perfectly against the ear.
Stunning.
Stunning.
But it looks
effortlessly.
Look at that. A 1/2 carat regular single diamond would be so small compared to the look of that 1/2 carat on her ear.
Absolutely. And exponentially more with probably lesser quality. So here you have, again, these earrings check every box. You've got the 4 C's. You've got the clarity, the cut, the color, and the carat weight. If you don't know a single thing about diamond shopping, especially if you're shopping for someone that you love, and you don't know a single thing about diamond shopping, here you have it. Incredible price, real, genuine diamonds, individually cut, individually faceted, great color, great carat rate, great quality. I mean, does it get better?
Well, what more do you want? Now, it's interesting because the white diamonds are the most popular right now in both the 1/2 carat and the full carat. Here's what would be really cool. If you can do it with our 5 flex, it could be a mother-daughter thing or daughters. So you go for the 1 carat for you, but can you imagine if you give all your daughters, let me try to find the 1/2 carat and the white, is this it? Okay, so you go for the 1 carat for you, right? Yes, and then give your daughters all a 1/2 carat.
Oh, I love that.
How cool would that be? Your granddaughters, like you get the big ones, of course, but give them the smaller ones. Maybe tuck them away for Christmas. We won't do this price again. And at this pace and this rate, these will probably sell out later today. It's such a phenomenal offer. It's such a good deal. So think holiday gift giving. Treat yourself and then maybe get the smaller ones. And they're still substantial for your granddaughters all to get matching or for your sisters or whatever.
Yes, and you know what I'm thinking as well? I'm thinking dads who want to shop for their daughters, who don't necessarily want to give their teenager or their young adult daughter a pair of solitaire earrings that cost thousands of dollars. Right. Imagine she's going to be the talk of the town wearing these. They look so much bigger than the 1/2 carat or the 1 carat respectively. They perform and they show up and they sparkle more than that, but a fraction of the price, because that's the #1 most gifted jewelry item from a dad to his daughter is a pair of diamond earrings.
Is it? Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, dads like to get their daughters started with their first set. So, you know, maybe now it's getting them started with something a little bit bigger than those
little teeny
starter studs, yeah.
Which would be more than
yeah, but
$139.
should still be more than this. Absolutely.
Yeah, those little starter studs, that's awesome. But please, I also think, please think the bridesmaids. If you've got a wedding coming up, you're nodding right now going, even if you get in the 1/2 carat, they're still gonna be amazed. Like, really? You bought me diamonds to thank me for being in the wedding? It's like, okay, like that's a pretty amazing bridesmaid's gift, right? Or maybe you've got to get something for the mother of the bride, the mother of the groom, like For example, if my son, when he marries his girlfriend eventually, how cool would that be to give her a pair of diamond earrings just to say, you know, thanks, mother-in-law.
Yeah, diamonds are the perfect gift for yourself or for anyone else, always. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah. You know what's funny? There's not even any thinking about it. Like, you give somebody diamonds, you're just, it's a home run. You
Right.
never go wrong.
Who says, oh, the diamond, I don't know.
Oh, shoot, you got me a carat of diamonds, boo-boo.
Exactly.
Oh, poo, I don't need that in my life. Okay, so what do you want? Oh, we're gonna talk jewelry boxes. So, Lamar, we're gonna take just a couple of seconds here before we wrap up the show. We have 1 minute.
Please, because now that you've all shopped for that gorgeous jewelry, you've got to have
them somewhere.
Safe place to house it in. It doesn't matter if you don't have a gorgeous set of 3 boxes to house them in. These sell out so quickly each and every single time that they're here. They are equipped with an anti-tarnish technology, which means that if you've got sterling silver or if you've got anything that is prone to tarnishing, turning colors, you can place it in this box and it is going to last for you. And look at this.
3 different styles.
Kabling, kabling, ring, ring, ring. All of your rings go in here. I love this if you're an avid ring collector.
And it's great for post earrings too.
Yes. Beautiful suede. It's soft on all of your jewelry, and it's going to house everything. It's just the perfect
And we decided
trio.
this one is the one you give to the guy to put his phone and all his junk in when
That's
he comes
right.
home instead of just in a basket, which ruins everything. Lamar, this has been so fun.
It's been so much fun.
Victoria
I loved
and
it.
Kenya, thank you, girls.